Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be looking at the NUX MG-30. This thing is awesome. I love going on the road and using it. I'm going to just show you 3 presets that I use that I really like. I can go through every single preset and every single amp, but there are thousands of videos that already do that. There's 1,000 videos that give you the specs and blah, 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 and this and that. So I just want to cut to the chase, show you the 3 presets that I'm using out on the road with Damian Isacc band, with anywhere that I go. So check it out. Hope you enjoy, and give that video a thumbs up and sub. Thanks. Hey guys, so here is the clean section of the MG-30 from NUX. As you can see, I don't know, how the zoom in works, but here we have my JS clean, obviously my initials, and then clean setting. This is my first preset, and we're gonna go through everything here. Pretty simple. Check this out. I'm using a Marshall Plexi 45 model in the modeler. So let's listen to that. So I'm using my Gibson Les Paul with Revelation passive EMG pickups, just FYI. So this is my clean setting. Okay, I like a little bit of crunch, a little bit of breakup, just depending on how hard you pick. My IR, it's all loaded in here. Nothing special. I didn't customize something new. I didn't download it and upload it here. It's all part of the unit. And I'm adding a light chorus, some reverb, and that's it. So one cool thing that I've really liked about NUX are the scenes. So right now I'm on my clean setting, scene 1. All I have to do is push this control switch, the far right, and I have scene 2. Here it gets a little dirty. I think I add a tube screamer to the front and take off the reverb. Let's hear what that sounds like. Adds just a bit of bite. I don't know how often I use that, but I like the option there. You push control one more time, you have scene 3. And here what we do is I add a EQ behind the IR. So I boost up the volume a bit and I add reverb. So here it's like a nice clean channel boost. So for instance, I'll do some leads, like if I need like a cleaner lead. So that's a clean. All right, so now here we are on a dirty channel. I call it Texas Rattlesnake. If you don't know me, I love my rattlesnakes and I'm from Texas. This is one of my favorite presets that I have. I'm probably on this 80 to 85% of my gigs. I'm on scene 1. This is just standard. What I've got going, I'm going to be looking over here and telling you. I've got a gate first. After that, I believe I have a tube screamer. The amp that I'm using, and we're going to check just by holding down the amp button here. I'm using a Brit 800 or JCM 800 style. The IR that I'm using is a 1960s cab with a U87 in the center of the cone. I usually don't do that whenever I record. I don't like it in the center, but for whatever reason, it sounds great on here. So let's listen to this. Now to get out of this setting, all I do is push the home button right there. So hopefully with the zoom in, you can see all that. Here we go. Let's listen to this. So really nice, crunchy. Of course, it sounds like a Marshall amp. I love it. Sounds really full on stage, especially when you have a good sound engineer when you're playing live. It really cuts and it sounds really good on stage. So check this out. So I push the control button. This is what I love about this thing. I really, really like it. And here for this preset, you can choose if you have 3 scenes or 2 scenes. And so for this one, all I need are 2 scenes. I've got that one that you just heard. You click it once, and then I have a lead channel. So I put an EQ behind the IR. It boosts up my volume, brings up a couple of frequencies that I liked when I was programming it. And then we've also got reverb, a bit of reverb. And that's it. Let's hear how it sounds like. Man, it sounds rad. I love this lead tone. It's probably my to-go lead tone, even if I have others. So stick around and we'll hear a dirtier tone. All right, guys, so here is my really high gain channel. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna drop detune because I wanna show you how the tuner works. I love this tuner. You push these 2 foot switches. I'm gonna do that real quick. And we're in tuner mode. And what I love about tuner mode is it's so clean, it's so nice, it's so easy to see. I've used pedals where it's a little difficult to tune on stage, believe it or not. I've had that issue. I don't know if some of you have had that issue, but with this, I have 0 issues. Okay, we're gonna zoom in and hopefully the zoom in looks pretty well. I'm gonna drop tune this guitar and you'll see how nice it looks here, how elegant. Perfect. And of course, we could switch between chromatic, all sorts of different frequencies. We could change A440, so on and so forth. I don't do that. I keep it simple. To get out of the tuner, could get out of it one of 2 ways. We could push this home button, or you double press the control button, which I usually do on stage. So we'll do that. There we go, back to home. This one's called a preset called Gnarly Cowboy. It is one of the tunes that I play in Damian Isacc band. Check us out. There's a link down below. Thank you. There's my plug. So we're gonna go ahead and play this this preset. I've got a gate. I think I have a tube screamer in front. I usually always use tube screamers. I like how they sound, just personal preference. The amp that I'm using, let's find out. Okay, I'm also using a JCM 800, just probably beefed up a little bit, more gain, more master volume, so and such. The IR is the same actually. 1960 cab with a U87 in the center. I love the U87. It sounds full to me. The SM57 is another one of my favorites, but the U87, if I had to go one or the other out, I'd choose U87. Again, just preference. We're gonna go back home. That's it. That's all I got. So gate, tube screamer, the JCM 800, and then the 1960 cab. That's all I got. So check this tone out. I'm gonna play a few riffs. Really brutal. Love this preset. Of course, I use it for the drop tunings that we play. And as usual, I've got a second scene. Yep, 2 scenes total. Sometimes I don't know if I have 2 or 3. But in this case, I've got 2 scenes. This one is the lead. And all I did was add an EQ behind the IR, so it boosts up volume, as I do all the time. It's a very good tool. I would suggest you try that. And then I add some reverb. So let's check out how that sounds. Holy mama, it blows me away. I love that preset. So these are the 3 presets that I use. That's all I need with all the scenes. YouTube, thank you guys for watching the video. Again, this is the NUX MG-30. Super great and affordable modeler. I love this thing. It's been a real lifesaver for road tours, for, I mean, just not moving amps and doing all that. This is such an easy connection. Hope you guys enjoy. Please, like I said, give me a like, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, turn on the bell icon, whatever you want. I gotta post more videos. But again, this is the NUX MG-30. This thing kicks ass. I'll see you in the next video.